effectively execute this customer appreciation day to day, and we're going to talk about some of the things that you will be giving away today, some of the wonderful opportunities that will be available for those individuals who are not customers of the Water and Sewage Corporation to become customers of the Water and Sewage Corporation. But first we want to talk about National Water Month. This is, you're winding down your activities for National Water Month. What is the purpose of National Water Month?
Well, the purpose of we've been celebrating National Water Month now for 23 years, Carlton. And we're very proud because we feel that we are the forerunners in letting customers and residents of the Bahamas know that the importance of water, about the importance of water. Water is important to life. It is something that we should not take for granted. We should not take it lightly. None of us can live without it, and yet because it, comes through our taps and we see it daily, and it's readily available, we kind of have a tendency to take it for granted sometimes. And so we here at the Water and Sewage Corporation want to continue to make residents aware of the importance of water to our country and our communities.
Now, over the years, you've done a number of things to sensitize the community, to create an awareness among young people of the importance of water. Last year, you had an essay competition, a national essay competition. Did you do anything similar this year? Did you embark on any initiatives to create that kind of awareness in the community?
Yes, we did. As a matter of fact, this is our 6th year that we've had our national essay and video competition, and it went very well. We were so excited about schools that participated throughout the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. We had students from all over the Bahamas send in essays and try to qualify for the awards. And so last Friday we had the awards ceremony and reception, and that went very well. So that is our flagship or key event that we use to educate the public by using our students to get the word out, to speak on a given topic that we give them every year. Then they write on it or they send in videos on it, and students do an excellent job with that. And so yeah, this year was no different, and so we were very pleased at the response that we got.
Now, what was the theme of this year's essay and video competition? Did you have a theme this year?
Yes, we did. The theme was Water for Nature. Is nature the answer to the water challenges that we face in the world today? Is nature the answer to the water challenges that we face in the world today?
You should have received some very interesting responses on that topic.
We did. I mean, when you talk about rain, for example, and the rains that, as we spoke of, that we've had over the last couple of days, sometimes people may consider rain an inconvenience if they have their events planned or whatever. But when you think about farmers, when you think about the wetlands and other things that nature is sustained by nature, and that we rely on, to provide a sustainable ecosystem and water supply for man's use, and continued being sustained in life, then of course you realize that the rain is something that you should welcome.
Just think about the green spaces around here, the green lawns that you have. The lawns that we're currently privileged to be on at this time, of providing people with this broadcast. All of the beauty of the flora and the fauna of our society are fueled. That is fueled by the water supply that we're able to provide, and sometimes because we have access to the public water system, the irrigation system that we put in place to ensure that we can provide the proper watering of the flora and fauna of our society. We sometimes take it for granted that we don't need the rain, but the rain subsidizes that and reduces that cost to us in a lot of cases.
Yeah, and we depend on our ponds and our rivers and our lakes, and so nature helps a great deal with providing us with the kind of water, or being able to be able to sustain life because of water supply.
Now, we talked about the essay and the video competition. I'm sure there are a number of other activities that have happened and are planned for the remainder of your observance of National Water Month.
Yeah, pretty much. Again, because National Water Month is really used to educate the public, to bring about awareness, and to, you know, make sure that we're not taking what we see every day for granted. In addition to the National Essay and Video Competition, what we try to do is work through the schools, because we feel that if students are educated and if they are made aware of this very precious resource, and that, you know, then they will spread that message, take that message home to their families. And so in addition to the, as I said, the essay and video, we also did school visits throughout the country. We were able to visit Long Island, and we visited a couple of schools there, and also in New Providence. So again, our students are our main, if I could use the word, vessels for us promoting, you know, National Water Month. And so that's, yeah.
And it's good that you're focusing on the young people, because the young people need to be enlightened on the value of these resources that we oftentimes take for granted.
Exactly. And as I said, you know, they're the ones that will go home and tell their moms and dads, we hope, about, you know, not wasting water, not taking it for granted, not letting the tap run even while you wash the dishes or while you brush your teeth, and, you know, that sort of stuff. Or if there's a leak, you want to have that repaired immediately so that it doesn't impact your bill, you know, those kinds of things.
Now, when we began the show this morning, immediately you mentioned this 50% off initiative that you have going on today. And this is for new customers and returning customers. Talk about that initiative and how people can take advantage of that opportunity.
Yes, I mean, and we hope that they do. We're offering 50% off today, just today and tomorrow. Okay, so Monday, May 28th, and Tuesday, May 29th. 2 days only, guys. 2 days only. Okay.
Today and tomorrow.
Just today and tomorrow. Okay. So you need to come in and take advantage of this 50% savings, because it's only for 2 days. All right. And so if you're a new customer, that is, if you're a person who's not yet applied for water supply, water and sewage supply, and you're at that point where you need to do so, now is the time. Now is the time to do that. Okay. If you're a returning customer, or if you, what we mean by returning customers is if you've been a customer and for some reason you left and you realize that you now would like to return, or, you know, you would once again like to become a customer of the corporation, then we're also offering you 50% for returning. And so let me just speak a little bit more in detail to the returning customer aspect. For returning customers, you know, we say to them, come in, and we'd like for you to speak to a customer rep, because we look at it on an account basis. We have to review it on an account basis. Not everybody's situation is the same, and so we have customer reps ready and available to speak to you and review your account with you and let you know how that discount, that 50% discount, is going to work. Okay? So the key thing is that you need to come in and let us review your account with you.
Now, you talk about returning customers. Those returning customers are customers who had an account, closed that account, decided to develop some other means of providing water supply to their homes or to their businesses, and they are no longer on the water system of the Water and Sewer Corporation. That does not include individuals who, for whatever reason, had their services disconnected.
Right.
There's a difference, right?
Yeah, there's a difference. If your supply has been disconnected, then, you know, it may have been for another reason. And again, so you need to give us a call or come in and have that looked into. But for, you know, your supply may have been disconnected because you were late with your bill, or you didn't realize that you were billed, or, you know, some other reason. But for returning customers, as you said, Carlton, you must be, you've been around water and sewage long enough, haven't you?
Well, I've had water supply for a long enough period to understand that there's a fundamental difference. I've been around water and sewage for quite a while because we've been doing these remotes now for 4 years.
Yes, we have.
And every year around this time, we talk about some of these things.
Yes.
And my memories are fresh about some of the things we talked about in the past. Now, this initiative, this 50% off for new and returning customers, only good for 2 days.
Yes.
What do they have to do once again when they come here to open a new account? What do they have to do?
Okay, so pretty much if you're coming in to start a new account, our team, our customer reps in our customer service area, they're poised and ready to receive you. You'll need to bring along your application form. If you don't have one already, we can supply you with one when you come in, and you can sit and fill that out. Of course, along with that, you'll need to have supporting documents, including some title document for your property to prove that you are the owner, because, you know, for the most part, we mainly deal with owners for new accounts, and so you will need to provide some title document for that, whether it's a conveyance or some other sort of legal document that we can work with. Okay?
Legal proof of ownership.
Yes, proof of ownership. Okay, so if it's a conveyance, then that will be fine. And so once you fill out your application form along with the various documents, or the title document, you'll also need to have your identification, a photo ID, either passport or driver's license, as well as your NIB card. So these are what we call supporting documents for your application. Okay, and then once you've done that, we will give you a call as to when you can pay. But if your application comes in today, even though you're not paying today, we will honor that application form going forward. So you don't have to pay today, but we strongly suggest that you come in and apply today.
Now, when we were here last, we were talking about an area of New Providence that did not have water supply, the Pinewood area, and that you were at that time currently working to ensure that you can provide water supply to residents of those communities that were affected. How far along are you with that program, and have you been able to provide supply to, or the availability of supply for the residents of those communities?
Yes, thank you for asking that, Carlton. Yeah, we're so proud to say that Pinewood is up and running. I would say probably almost about 40% of the residents that took advantage of our offer have come on, and things are going well. So yeah, we have pretty much have completed our work in Pinewood, and most people did take advantage of the offer, and so we're happy about that.
Sounds great. So we're live at the Water and Sewage Corporation, the E. George Moss building. We're on the lawn in front of the building. It is Customer Appreciation Day down here at the Water and Sewage Corporation, a part of their observance of National Water Month. They say they're committed to growth and they're committed to quality, and if you're looking for quality water, you don't have to be purchasing all that water any longer. Water and Sewage says that they have the ability to provide that water supply to you, and the quality of water we're going to talk about a little later in the show today. We're also going to give away some prizes. We're going to give away, we have some trivia that we're going to be giving some gift certificates to some people, some lucky winners. We have a number of questions. I'm sure Visna has those questions all lined up. We're going to get to some of that when we continue on Let's Talk Live on Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. It is Customer Appreciation Day down here at the Water and Sewage Corporation. Come on down, check it out if you're a customer. If you are a potential customer, come on down, talk to some of the customer service representatives, find out how you can become a customer of the Water and Sewage Corporation and take advantage of this 50% off savings. We'll continue in a moment.